Hello everyone and welcome back to Skyhaven. Frazzz here as always. You might notice things are very different. Basically, I had to not so much rebuild the save as I think having this and this not be connected was causing a little bit of too many issues. You saw all the errors going there. We had a plane stuck on grass ramp and a plane got stuck right here. Now bear in mind it is Alpha 01, so things like this were said to possibly happen, so on and so forth, but we are back roundabout. We're a few years behind, but we do have a big barrel. We're just saving up to get the hand pump area so we can actually have this, and we're churning through cash a lot better, because obviously I suppose with all the restarts, getting sort of more and more used to the game and you can just get going. But it seems to be the planes are coming and going a lot quicker having it this way, so I don't know if maybe because of the way they've built the game it's ended up being that way. We haven't unlocked passengers yet because I went down the more cargo route at the moment, just for the sake of getting things going a lot quicker. And well, the hand pump stuff is going to be coming in very, very shortly because it's 1800 to get it, but we do need to make sure we have enough to actually buy the cars for it. And we do have the other trucks unlocked. To just quickly show you guys, we've got pretty a good chunk of this already unlocked, with only one of these going at the moment, which is fair, but we just need to make sure we're turning in a lot more cash. And yep, these guys are all going there. We do have the, because it seems to be this actually, like capacity overall, this actually barreled stuff and this they combine, which is pretty cool. So that's pretty cool to actually see that doing that. We could get rid of you, and we just need to wait on more places becoming available. And we do have this, basically everything connects. Well, this only connects to these, although they can go around and use this if they so desire, which I'm hoping they don't, but at least it's all working. And I did think, you know, you could place the two. We were going to do that with like side by side parallel. Could you get that in airports where they'll have them parallel as long as there's enough space? Okay, there we go. And you can see here we're literally churning through getting cash quite quickly. What I want to do is I'll probably wait till the next till the planes are all done, and then we'll get the next stage of things going. Oh, that is that done as well. Excellent. So what we want to do is we want to go straight for the hoist, because that will be finished before we even get that as well. Let's get that there, and we'll get that there, and that there. As you see here, is like there is just planes are just coming and going really, really quickly. And we do have these are pretty much maxed out, because we've learned that you can do that rather than building additional buildings. And I think having the more trucks is probably more ideal, but we can now look to getting this in once we have this all done. I usually wait for the green icon. Basically, the title of this video is called, you know, tips for making sure the game doesn't break in Alpha 01. And the reason for that is because I've learned some things and I'd rather tell you guys. So if you're getting this game or anything, so that people aren't like, you know, hammering the developers, because it is Alpha 01, and they said in the beginning the game will break, there will be bugs. So basically, don't do what I done and connected these two in the previous episodes, or don't like have one for going out and one for, you know, coming in, because it seems to create too many issues that the game doesn't like. And always have, you know, I always say, like, always have the buildings at least having a square between them. So you can see here, square between them, because it seems to function that way. Same with this, at least have half a square, because you can see here, half a square between these seem to work. And always make sure for your grass taxiways or taxiways and such, have a little bit of space here. This connects straight onto here, but having a little bit of space here helps. Also, for the roadworks or whatever you're doing here, is have a little bit of space. I've just brought it out here to kind of match with that, but on this side it's like bringing it to there wasn't going to be enough, so I decided to just take it right to the next box. Gives a bit of space, and I mean it looks quite nice, to be fair, but it allows you to not have any errors, because I haven't checked if there is any errors with the road being next to each other or anything, but I'd rather not fall into that. And making sure that buildings like here, I wasn't going to place it here because I thought that might be too close to this, and you've also got this little bit here, so it would be too close. So I was like, right, we're going to just basically having at least a full square, and if you can't have this full square, if you've got like halfway, just go to the next square. It makes things it's safer, and it makes sure the game doesn't crash. And again, this is a way up here, because I've noticed you don't actually need this to be anywhere near for it to fill the barrels. But again, I didn't put it on this side, I put it on that side to make sure it was at least a square away from that. So those are just some basic tips to make sure that the game runs for you guys and continues to run so you can actually advance through the years. Obviously, there's not everything in the game because we've got like right down, you can go right down to what's 2060. You're going to have like teleportation or something, I don't know. And it's the best way to do it is to make sure you're just not forcing the game into position it doesn't like. Right, now this is at green, so what we're going to do is we're going to pause this up because we can now get rid of this. And I believe we need to disconnect it from all this. It's going to be a bit... Oh, wait, we could place down the other one. Now, the other one, I'm going to actually place more in the middle. Because that would give us... Yeah, that would give us the middle. So I'm going to put it in the middle. We're then going to hook this all up to these. So you can just bring this over here so you can actually click this and go between them. And there we go. There we go. And there we go. Because if we do this before midnight, you then don't get... Well, I think you don't get charged for the other one, but then again, you may get charged for both of them. And this is going to be a lot quicker and everything. So there we go. That's that all hooked up. That will then play. So if we then get rid of the trucks, stay in parking, get rid of you guys. And it should allow me... There we go. We then need to put down the new road. Blink. Done. And how much is it for a vehicle here? 750. Alright, we'll buy one. And we'll buy two. There we go. So now we're just going to speed ahead and see how much money we have left to play with. Might not have much. Nah, we're slightly in the minus, but not too much actually. How much is our research going? They are doing the windshield service, which is about to be actually complete. It is complete. Never mind. Air traffic control. Right, 15 hours. Okay, that's not going to be done before we open, but it will be done next. But yeah, guys, use these hints and tips whatever way to, because like it is alpha, and for all I know, this is going to be, you know, that's not going to be helpful in, say, a week or so's time, who knows. But it is something that I've found that little tricks like that are helping. The trucks are filling up, ready to go. There we go. The trucks are already there. They'll then go boop. And you can see here. Wow. The difference in fueling is insane. Holy crap. That was, yeah, that's just like, yeah, you wanted fueling? There you go. Done. Right, max plane limit reached already. And we're not even like half an hour open. Okay, fair enough. Right. I also seem to be that having it like this seems to make the game run slightly better. Touch wood. Because OBS isn't detecting any sort of over-encoding or anything like that. So I'm wondering if, you know, things like that are playing into it. Obviously, again, it is alpha, so things probably will break. Oh, we've already got these big guys coming in, though, so that's actually pretty cool to see. We do have the fact that we can switch up these vehicles to the bigger ones now. So I'm actually going to... Actually, what we'll do is we'll wait to change the vehicles the next day. Anything I would say is another hint, or like a tip, is if you're changing anything major in regards to, say, well, change the vehicles that might be servicing planes that are already landed, don't give the game any ammunition to make the game break. Wait to change things like any major vehicles or any sort of like adding, maybe not adding a building, if you're adding a building, but if you're taking, say, you know, we change this over. If you're changing that over, don't then, you know, delete the barrel stock for the day. Sort of things like that. If you're changing things over majorly, then just give it a bit of time, give it to the end of the day, wait for this green icon so that the game doesn't have anything to crash with. Because it does have a habit of crashing. We can refill that for a little bit more if we want to. There we go. I don't have Paxies yet, because we haven't actually even went down that route at the moment. Let's get that away. We're already back in, you know, in the green, which would have been open, what, an hour and a half or something? There we go. There we go. 13:37, I saw that. That is great. All right, and that is, I mean, it's got 6 hours. It will be done today, so there is that to factor in. Get that done. Get you away, and bring you in. You can see here there's a much bigger turnaround having this, so having the way I thought it was going to be better, but then again, it just doesn't seem to be the case, because there you go, the planes are, you know, going that way and that way, done and done. And it's quite nicely, you know, just going nice and fast there. We could actually add on another truck. There we go. Actually, just we'll wait just now. We just need a little bit more cash and we can buy another one. Give me the cash. Come on. Give us the cash. I can't get that actually. Or that, or that, or that. But I can't get the other ones. There we go. 4 trucks now. I mean, 4 trucks go between them, and it does seem to be they do go hell of a fast. And that is pretty cool. You can see there I don't know if you can extend, because there's only 1 pump. And I'm wondering if you can actually, that's it. Yeah, 4 trucks seem to be the maximum you can actually get at that. Which is fair, which is fair. Get rid of these guys, because we can't actually get any of them. That's going, nope, didn't time out. Excellent. Are we going to get this one? Are we going to get this one? And yes, we did. Sweet. So not having any timed out, I don't know if it plays into your reputation or something like that with the game, because, I mean, everything's moving really quickly in regards to it. We were able to actually have it at this, and I've got all this going on, and the game's not actually flinching. So I'm guessing it'd be fair to say that this had an impact. That was my bad. It would be something I'd like the developers to maybe change, because it's obviously the warning system, but it did work till a certain point, until the game just went, nah, I don't want to work anymore. You know that working? Nah, I don't like it. I don't like it. Let's get yous going, and we'll get rid of you and you, because we can't take yous in yet. And this is another couple hours, and it will be done. I may, obviously, we'll probably add on another office and add people in as we go. But yeah, we're getting a lot of cash here, a lot of things going on, which is excellent. I don't think we need anything else yet. I think we have a fair turnaround on that. Maybe get 1 more. We do need to start changing these up, but again, we will wait to do that. Although we could do this one, and then you can go in here and get that one. And then you can start to obviously change them over. There we go. So then, see, these are doing that. So what we'll do is we'll wait till the next day's passed. We'll get rid of you guys. We'll get you in, you in, you in, you do it. There we go. Can't get you, but we can get you and you. There we go. Right, so those trucks are changed over. Those trucks can't get changed over right now anyway. So we're just going to wait on that one. All the planes. You see, it just seems to be moving a lot smoother. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I'm not going to question it, really. I'm just going to be like, right, the game's working. It's doing well. The tips are to continue for it to work. At least I hope it is. And we're nearly reaching the other day, so we'll then sell our trucks and get the better ones. And then we can carry on with our research. But guys, like I said, follow these tips and the game should run quite nicely for you. Now it's just a continuation of getting stuff. Oh, we have research done. We have the air truck that ramp service. That's going to be 100. How long is that going to take? 16 hours. So until the next day, essentially. Which is fair. Which is fair. Get rid of these 3. There we go. Saw a few planes leaving. I don't know if there's a way to increase this. I'm wondering if the air traffic controller does do that. I'm wondering if it does. Now, what I kind of want to do is, have this. Actually, where do we? Maybe have it here. Actually, because what we could do is we could bring that over there, and then we could have that be there. I don't know what that does. How does one turn it on? It's already on. So, oh, that does actually increase that. Okay. Alright. Wait, when did they get lights? They didn't have lights before. What? Huh? Wait. They didn't have lights before. Have I just not noticed that? But, no. That would be vastly noticeable. That's new. That's very new. Did we do something to make that happen? I mean, I'd be very chuffed if we did, but what? Huh? Alright. The lights weren't there before, now they are. Maybe the restart has actually played out in our favor. You will have to probably restart things, and getting through the first few days is usually okay, and the more you sort of do it, the more you're going to learn, putting down stuff. I'm hoping you get new maps, because obviously it's kind of simple layout and stuff, and you can change it around, but you don't really have much, or at least buy more space or something like that. Would be really cool. I'm hoping to see Workshop sort of stuff come into it. Maybe people making custom maps might be pretty cool. Maybe making Glasgow Airport, Heathrow Airport, you know, the airports I know in the UK, or, you know, like the Turkey Airport, Mexico City Airport, sort of things like that. Pretty cool to see what you can do. Oh, let's just look at this. That's actually really cool. And you can see the trucks parked up there and everything. That's actually really, really cool. But now we can fast forward this, but we don't want to do that quite yet. We want to go in here and get rid of use. And we're going to open that up. We're going to get you guys. We're going to get free at the moment, because we need to sell these two. Stay in parking, and then buy used two. Right, that's everything done. Now we're just going to speed up to that. So that does allow us to take in more planes at once. And we're a little bit of a minus. Well. But that's pretty cool, because that means we can extend these down and start using these areas or more of these areas. But that's going to require a rebuild and more money. Now the thing to also keep in mind with the game is you can sell the buildings to get your money back, but you do not get your money back for bulldozing roads. You don't get the money back for selling your trucks. So those are things that will be a money sink that you don't get a return on. Now we do have quite an area. Let's get 1, 2, 3, and 4 ready to go. Let's do this. And the trucks are away. You are loading up. You are loading up. I'm guessing, obviously, they'll take more the bigger the plane is. That makes sense. And once this hits half 8, we will get more planes. How many are we going to get, though? Okay. So let's pause that again. And we'll then get you... there we go. But we're able to take them all in, which is cool, because that's going to help out quite a wee bit. It'll alleviate some of the tension as well. But we've got trucks going back and forth. We're still on a minus at the moment, but that will be cleared once most of these planes are serviced, to be honest, because you can see that's dropping down pretty fast. It was about 800 or so. Now it's way down. And we can get you going, because it means that we can have like a turnaround now with that there. I'm wondering if you add on more, if that actually increases or not. But it's nice to see that we can actually do that, and you can actually place this, because you could potentially have, you know, a taxiway down the middle. Maybe? Actually, could you do that? Let's see. I want to actually have a wee look. So, yeah, you could have a taxiway down the middle and have stuff here, and the roads linking up, depending on how you build it. That's going to time out. Well, we'll get you in, and you, and you. There we go. Nice turnaround. We got 13 planes in now. So you can see there is that turnaround. And we've got the ramp service too. So that's everything in the airplane services researched. We can now go to... I think we're going to get this, because that will help us out a little bit. And then we'll start moving up to other things. And we can see here that's 1600. Never mind. We're not going to get that anytime soon. Oh, pause that just now and bring you in. So you can see these are all occupied now. That is one thing. I am curious if you can actually remove the road from this. If they are actually... Do they need to be connected to anything? So, let's see. They get the fuel from that, right? What happens if we delete the road? So I'm just going to do that just now and see if this still actually, in fact, works. Does it work? We'll get rid of you guys. Bring you in. Is anybody actually taking fuel right now? Oh my, we've already got those planes coming in? Holy crap. Let's see. Is that getting fuel? It is still getting fuel, so you don't need that. Alright, okay. That's actually nice to know as well. So we're just going to get rid of all this. Get rid of that. It does need to be connected to a road, but doesn't mean it needs to be connected to other roads. There we go. Voila! Excellent, excellent. We don't have taxis, but we do have you, and we can have you. Well, we can't have you, but we can't have you, or you, or you. But we can't have the rest of you. Right, now that that is starting to tick over, and we're doing personnel just now. I think it's time we added on another... Where the heck's the office? Another office. Now what I'm going to do is this is going to be a little office area over here. I think we... Ooh, right, okay. I'm just going to place it there. Just going to place it there. Let money sort of tick over as well. Oh my lord, can't keep up the planes. I think I just got rid of one I wanted to have. And then, of course, we can go down to research and add on another 2 as well, because then that's going to drop that quite a wee bit. That's going to be done before the day's even out. Okay, get you, you, and you. And get rid of you. Planes are just coming and going as fast as possible, which is great, because we've got 10 of these, and it is pretty cool. So, get the ATC tower. You can bring in more planes. A nice thing to know. And you can see the planes are just going, you know, back and forth and everything. It'll be kind of cool when it actually has its own music and everything going into the game, because there is something that feels like it's missing and adds a little bit, and sort of the SFX as well. It'll be pretty cool. But there we go, got money churning away, which is great. You can't actually do anything to that, can you? No. Turn it off and then suddenly the game just breaks. Don't turn it off. Just don't turn it off, because otherwise that might actually get screwed. And so we have, let's bring it up to 15. Bring it up to 15. That should actually make that finish. That's it, it's done. Alright, so let's get this so we can get the office workflow. That will make things run a bit quicker. And get you in. We don't have Paxies yet, and I'm not taking Paxies just now because everything else is flowing quite nicely. Is this still holding out? Right, so we get 17 million or something, I don't know. Gallons, whatever it is holding. We want to see how low it gets for a full day, because obviously the more planes we bring in, and the bigger the planes, the more fuel we're going to need to actually give them. Alright, so there we go. And get rid of you. Actually, I'm going to place this here. I'm going to place that there. I would like a pinning thing, because I know like in stuff like City Skylines, you can sort of pin things usually sometimes. I think it's City Skylines. It would be nice to be able to pin things so you know where things can, or where they'll be for any time, so you can actually keep an eye on them. I like that you can move things. Can't move this, because it's like, it's there. But everything is flowing very, very nicely. We're taking in a huge amount of money, which is very ideal. Get rid of use guys, and then do that. It's like plane, done. And obviously with the 2 areas, oh, I thought that was stuck there. I was like, no, but it's not. It's just because you have planes coming in here and here, and they're using that one to land, this one to take off. But because they're connected, it seems to just, because you see that one landed there, and they're all going, they're like, right, okay, we need to go over here. It just seems to work. I mean, we could potentially bring that and bring it down there, and then that kind of like links them, and then they're not going all the way around, so then it doesn't stop these guys using that one. That may be something that we could do. Get you in. You see here we're already at 4 grand, and still bringing in planes as quickly as we can send them out, really. And it's just really down to our trucks. I don't think we can get any more trucks. Give me you. Oh wait, no, we can get more you. So buy you and you. I don't think we can buy any more though. I don't know if that's actually off or on. I'm not entirely 100% sure. Make sure we're keeping our trucks going. Or planes. Yeah, you can't buy any more of that. And I don't think we can buy any more of that. No. Get rid of yous, guys. Now we just need to wait. Never mind. That's it. You're done for the day. Okay, so that is done. That would cost 4 hours. Alright. We've got all this done. Let's see what else can we do. I think what we need to do is start heading for that at some point. But... ooh. Aero snacks will become available soon. That's the thing. So... 1920. We want to go for optimization passenger handling. You know what? Just go for that just now. Just go for that just now. I think that's the last few planes leaving. Yep. Excellent. Yeah, I might actually link these. I'm not entirely... because you could potentially have 20 of these. And I am wondering, if you add on more ATCs, does that add on more planes? Let's... that's not going to show me that, actually, because... no planes are allowed to be taken right now. Now, how much did that fall down to? It got just under half, but it still lasted a full day. That's pretty helpful. That is pretty helpful. Right, now what we want to do is we want to pause this up because we're actually going to get rid of this. So we're going to turn it off, get rid of it. That allowed me to actually get rid of that. Huh, game's liking me now. I probably just jinxed it. And then we're going to again place this right down. I think actually... Ooh, I don't actually know where to put this. You know what? I'm just going to stick it back there. I'm just going to put it there, and then we're going to get the two vehicles, and then we're going to link that all up to that. There we go. And while this is going on, we can actually have that going in the background. Because it's not... It will pause up when you start the game again. We have also completed a research. Enter circulation. Workplace, that would give us it. So increase workflow. You know what? We'll get that again. Because then that's going to increase our workflow by tenfold. Let's just keep that going. You are linked. You're not. You are now. You are as well. You are as well. And you are as well. Alright, and how much is it for another one? We'll get another 2. There we go. Ready for the next day. And here comes our first planes. Can't get you, but we can get you. Can't get you, but we can then get... Done! Go! And there they go. Everybody's out and going. Excellent. I wonder... So if I could increase that again, that's going to take us up to... Ooh, nice. There we go. Get a couple more. That means that things are all going to be checked and done really, really quickly. There's another one done. And... Right, now, one thing we wanted to check is if we buy another ATC tower, will that, of course, increase that to 30? Let's find out, shall we? Because if it increases at 30, it means you can have, like, a huge amount of this going on. So we're trying to not break the game, because if we break the game, then, well, that's that. We just need, is it 1600 or 1200? 1600 or 1200? 1400. Okay, so it was in between. Alright, so I'm hoping you guys have been enjoying this, and hopefully if you're new to the channel, then you stick around and everything. Please be sure to hit the subscribe button to stick around, and we'll see how this gets going with more ATC towers and more money. And yeah, we'll take it from there.